What up, Gemini? Happy February 2020. I hope you guys are doing really well. We are going to be looking at, of course, what's going on with you guys. Some of you, I feel, are going to be dealing with a third-party situation. Now, this could be cheating. This could also be a friend interfering in your relationship or a family member. So I keep getting something with mother. So some of you may be having issues with your mom in your relationship or your business, or causing problems within a relationship. I definitely feel somebody who's having issues with boundaries. So this could be, if you are dealing with somebody who's coming through that's causing problems. If this is a friend, it's like they don't know when to stop. If this is a family member, they don't know when to stop. So some of you may be having relationship problems or family problems because somebody is crossing lines and they don't know when to stop. I definitely see that there's going to be a move that's coming in. Some of you are trying to connect with roommates or bring other people in. Looks like it's going to be happening soon. A lot of you are trying to get into another place this year. So I feel like you've been putting money to the side and you're looking. I keep getting something about I'm searching. So I feel for a few of you, if you have not already moved, you have a big move that's going to be coming in. Some of you, this is multiple moves. And I think it could be because you're moving out of a family home into an apartment and then eventually into a house. Or maybe it's been like bam, bam, bam. So for some of you, it may have started almost 2 to 3 years ago. You could be a nomad where it's just like, I live here for a little bit, then I live here for a little bit. But I feel like somebody's moving multiple times, Gemini. Some of you, definitely roommate situation. I will say, make sure that if you choose a roommate, be careful, because the devil card keeps coming out, which is addictions. This could be somebody who eats too much. Maybe they smoke too much weed. Maybe they drink too much. Maybe they are, they talk too much. A devil card to me is anything done in excess, and it could cause a problem. Now, if this is not you, this is them, and if it's not them, it's you. It's a general read. So it's somebody who's dealing with an addiction problem that may cause problems with their roommate. So if you got two people that go in that's drinking, and the bar keeps getting dry, and y'all end up trying to kill each other because somebody drank all the Crown Royal or whatever, you may want to go ahead and pick you a roommate that does not drink, so they won't fuck with your shit. Same thing with food. If you have somebody, I remember in college, I used to have somebody that we started having to put our name on our food because one of the roommates, and I kind of know who it was, but they never would come clean, would always go in there and eat everybody's shit. Just eat it. And it's like, what the fuck, man? Poor college students. And I go in there and my noodles are gone. Oh, it was horrible. It was horrible. And we could only have, I remember the rules were we could only have one mini fridge. And by the end of that semester, everybody ended up getting their own mini fridge and put it in their room, because if not, we would have killed each other. We would have killed each other over food. So just be careful with who you choose, Gemini, because it may be a problem in the long run. I'm also getting not sleeping well. So for some of you, you may be dealing with some type of insomnia. You might be taking something. I don't know. I'm not getting any type of addictions with that, but I feel somebody is like melatonin every night, or I need a glass of wine every night, or I need a glass of milk, or whatever it is, because I'm not sleeping. So some of you may need to go to a doctor at this point and get something that is a little bit stronger. If not, Spirit is saying something about exercising. I feel like for some that there's a need to get in better shape, because there could be some health issue. Now, if you are dealing with the devil card and there's addiction issues, you may not be taking care of yourself. There may be some extra weight gain, or there could be some actual damage to your organs. Now, I'm not a doctor, so I would say if you're having problems where you're gaining excess weight or things like that, go get it checked out. Could be thyroid issues, but for some of you, it stems from an addiction or something that you're putting into your body. It's just like with me with Dr. Pepper, it's just constantly bloated, and it's because of carbonation. So it may be something as simple as that, Gemini. I get a lot of travel for you guys this year. This could be road trips. This could be planes. This could even be going across water. But it looks like there's something that's going to be opening up where you're not staying in one place. And that could be why there's a lot of moves that are going on for you. Maybe you are nomadic, where it's just like, okay, I want to live in Texas for a month and I want to go to Hawaii for a month or whatever. But I feel like a lot of you are just like going and going and going. It's like you're not in the same place all the time. Definitely, death card keeps coming out. So some of you may be dealing with something that's going on with transformation. Now, of course, death card doesn't always literally mean death, and I don't normally read death. But I do get for some of you that you may have an ending that's going to be coming into your life, and it may open up a different chapter for you. So something has to end for you to look at something differently, it looks like, or for you to become something different. So you could be going through some type of transformation. This could be the ending of a job, an ending of a friendship, ending of the addiction, whatever it is. There's a major transformation that happens with you where you look at things completely different. Your perspective may be changing this month. If you do have any sick relatives, make sure that you check in on them. I keep getting something with health issues. Now, it may, like I said, may not be major, but if you are having problems, please, anything that changes with you, go to the doctor. Go to the doctor and get things checked out. Gemini, 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 Gemini. This may not be you. This could be people around you. But just in case, you know, sometimes we tend to let body aches and things linger. And we kind of, you know, put it off because we don't really want to know. But I feel like with the message or the warning, if you're having issues, Gemini, go get it checked out. All right? Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. One more time. Be careful of really shady people. I feel like you're getting stabbed in the back. Here goes the devil card again. So we definitely got some issues going on. Somebody's gambling too much, eating too much, drinking too much, smoking too much, sexing too much, obsessing, overthinking. Yeah. And we got 5 of Cups. Now, we got, this could be grief. We have somebody who is holding on to a grave. Spirit is behind them. Some of you may have some type of mediumship abilities. Normally with the 5 of Cups, 5 of Cups is something not turning out the way you want it. And it may be for some people that this has grief involved with it. There could be an ending to something that you're going to be hurting about. Voodoo. What? You got something to add? What? What do you want to talk about? So for some of you, if you have lost a family member, my condolences to you. This sometimes is depression. Some of you may be self-medicating because you're depressed, Gemini. You may be having some issues. Things are not going the way you want them to go. So I got to eat to make myself feel better. Or I need to go spend money, shop to make myself feel better. Or I need to drink or smoke weed to make myself feel better. Voodoo, what is up? What? Meow, meow, meow. Meow. Meow, meow. Whatever. All right. So some of you definitely, I'm sorry, you guys. I know I'm a fool. We can't talk all day long. We can't talk all day long. So some of you definitely could be dealing with some type of addiction that is making you depressed, or you're, hold on, you guys. If I pause it, I might lose the message. No. Whatever you're trying to do. No. Come here. Come here. You all wet. You feel like you ate a whole nother cat. Say hi to the people if you're going to interrupt their reading. Say hi to them, Jimmy. Say Gemini. Say Jimmy's. Geminis. Voodoo, say hi to them. Voodoo, you're not feeling it. I saw you do your eye roll. I saw you do, oh, and you put the push away. You put, no, I'm not letting you go. I'm not letting you, you're gone. All right. So, sorry about that, Gemini. I had to give him some attention before he tore up the house. So, going back to it, and on a message like this too. Some of you are depressed, could be trying to alleviate this depression or self-medicate. I feel for some of you, this is really this could be going way back. I feel trauma with this card. Like some of you may have been really, really hurt. And that could have been where your addiction even started, or the obsession even started. So some of you, if you're feeling this, the self-medication may not be working for you anymore, especially if it's causing you some type of medical problems. Definitely make sure that if you need to go talk to a therapist or a spiritual counselor, that you open that avenue to yourself, because it could help. All right, let's see. We got the Two of Blades, Nine of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Magician. This is Two of Coins, King of Wands, High Priestess, Four of Blades, King of Coins, the Empress, Knight of Coins, Six of Blades, Four of Coins, the Moon, and one more spirit. Eight of Blades. I hate to end on Eight of Blades, so let's try another one. Thank you. Ace of Coins. Eight of Blades is just such a, can be a depressing card. Okay, so Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Some of you are feeling like you're being beat up. You just feel like, you know, you're being ridiculed. You feel like you just been through the ringer. So some of you, you may have people that are poking at you. There could be gossip. There could be issues that are going on. And you feel like you're taking it. You know, you're taking the 1-2 punch. You know, you're like, what's wrong with people? What's wrong with people? This could be dealing with issues where you're exhausted. And I feel like for a lot of you, you are. Because we have the Four of Swords. This is somebody who needs some rest. Now, I do feel like you have a lot of travel coming in this year, but I feel like some of you are going to go ahead and take some type of solo trip or spiritual journey, or go somewhere where your spirit is renewed. And it's because you've really been feeling like you've been beat down. So some of you are going through some issues, and it could be with other people around, because I feel like there's this thing of wanting to be defended, or feeling like you have to defend your decisions or things that are going on in your life right now. So there may be some issues with particular people that are kind of pushing you. And with the Two of Swords, sometimes this is not wanting to see a problem. Like, okay, I know there's shit that's popping off. I know there's things that I need to be doing. I know there are things that have to be put right, but I don't want to deal with it right now. I don't want to deal with it. So some of you are in this phase where it's like, I'm tired. I don't have anything else to give, and I don't want to deal with another fucking problem. I just can't. I can't. I'm over it. This person is like, take it away. Take it away. I don't want to deal with it. Could be feeling like your plate is overloaded, Gemini. Now, I don't see 10 of Wands, which would mean that your plate is really, really overloaded. But for a lot of you, it is showing that you feel that way. Eight of Swords is somebody who feels trapped. They're trapped. The dog is howling. The baby's crying. They're locked in their window. They can't get out, and they feel like they're trapped. Now, for some of you, with the Eight of Swords, this is self-imposed. Part of it could be that you had issues that needed to be fixed or worked out, and you didn't. With that Two of Blades, there were decisions that needed to be made, things that needed to be done. Some of you could have put it to the side. Be real careful of procrastination, Gemini, because for some of you, it's almost like you're backing yourself into a corner, and you're like, I can't come out of it. So I feel self-imposed. Woe is me. I can't, you know, I'm having such a hard time. I'm trying to figure shit out. Now, it's a horrible energy if you've ever been caught in the Eight of Swords. I've been there many, many, many times, and I know other people have too. And it really is decisions that we make that really end up fucking us in the end. Like, I didn't even see that coming, and now I feel stuck. Some of you feel stuck in a situation that you put yourself in, and it's like, how do I get myself out of it? I don't see a way to come out of this. I don't want to be in it anymore. I'm getting this real big thing of, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this anymore. Some of you are like at the verge of like throwing everything out and going, let's start over. I feel like somebody's saying, I want a clean slate. This is not what I envisioned for myself. I want a clean slate. And I think you put off looking at this for as long as you can. And so now the energy is like, look at it. and you feel stuck. You feel stuck. So for some of you, there's major movement that's going to be coming in because you don't want to be in this energy anymore. I feel like some of you are like, let me start something different. Let's start something different, especially if you've been feeling like you've been beat up. If the energy has been really heavy on you, some of you are really just exhausted. And it could be because things are not working the way you thought that they were going to turn out. I thought things were going to be better. I thought we were going to do this. I thought AB equals C. And now I'm realizing that it's not. And now I'm stuck. I feel like I have to self-medicate or make myself happy just to get through things or get through whatever this is going through. So life may be a little bit rough for some Geminis right now because it looks like heavier energy. Now the Wheel of Fortune is coming through and it's saying that you're going to move forward. You know, it's like I just got to figure out a way to get out of this energy, how to navigate it. And I feel like you are. Now Spirit could be helping you too, Gemini. Spirit could be coming through and saying, look, turn left, go right, go up the street, make another left, and there's freedom. Whatever it is, you need to be connecting with your spirits, whether this is meditation, ancestor altars, you know, walking in the water, going to the sea, whatever it is for you, you need to go ahead because Spirit is communicating with you. And some of you can't hear it. Some of you may be blocked off because of the emotion, the heaviness, being tired, but it is showing that you're being directed. Trust your intuition. For a lot of you, you feel that things are changing and things need to go a different direction, but maybe you're a little bit lost with how to get there. So you may need to connect with Spirit. Voodoo! What the hell? Don't you get on that counter. Hold up, you guys. This is going to end up being a 40-minute reading because of your goddamn ass video. Look, I'm calling you video voodoo. You got me discombobulated. Get your ass over here. Come on. What is going on with you? You're not hungry. I don't have time to play with you. The Gemini is going to get me if I don't get the reading out. What? Yoda won't mess with you? Lord. You need to go take a nap. Regular cats lay down and sleep all day. You want to talk and jump all freaking day. My apologies, Gemini. Lord have mercy. It's the cat, the cat, the cat, the cat. I thought the dog was driving me crazy. Now it's the goddamn cat. No more animals in this camp. None. Let's get back into your reading. I swear to God, it's going to end up being 40 minutes. Musa. First of all, you know what? Let's do this. Let's call on Saint Michael, Archangel Michael. Let's clear this energy. Calm the cat down. Spirits, calm the cat down. Musa. Goddamn animals. And they keep coming, y'all. They keep coming. I swear I feel like Dr. Doolittle over here. Gemini, let's get back to it. I apologize. I don't want to start over because the messages I feel needed to come, and I might not be able to do it again or get it out there like this. So I gotta push through. So, spirit communication coming through to help you move forward. Be open to it. I get major spiritual growth for a lot of you that's coming through. And I saw this also, I think, with Capricorn. But you guys, something's going to be illuminated. Spirit is showing you things. So pay attention to synchronicities, things that tend to pop out, numbers that keep coming over and over for you, songs that play over and over, messages, even conversations that you have with people that are over and over, that discuss the same thing. Because I feel like Spirit is like, let's talk about it. Let's open this up, this channel, this dialogue. Like the cat. Meow, 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 meow. I know he's trying to tell me something. He's not hungry. The door is wide open. He can go in and out, but he wants attention. So for some, you just have to look at the signs to figure out what you need to do. What you need to do. And I feel like there's major spiritual messages that are coming through. Some of you may be into some type of practice. You could be into mysticism, occultism. My spiritual papa is Gemini, so you could even be a Nugon or a Tata. Whatever it is, I feel like there's major spiritual messages that are coming in. And I feel like they're coming in to help you navigate a situation. Maybe you're going through something really deep right now, and Spirit is like, okay, you don't have to be in this energy. Let's move it around. Let's move it around. So pay attention to what comes to you, because I feel like a lot of you are getting messages in your dreams. I feel like Spirit is kind of giving you visuals or things that are coming through where it's like, okay, you need to do this, or you need to watch your back with this. And I do get the issues of watching your back with people that are in your circle, because you could have somebody with the Magician who could be also shady. With the Moon card and the Magician, sometimes this is somebody who's trying to hide something. They don't want you to see something. So this could be somebody who's trying to be underhanded, shady, let me maneuver, let me, you know, what is that, sleight of hand, while I'm holding the cards over here, my hand over here is doing something else and you can't figure it out. Some of you could be dealing with a person like that. Now, if this is not you dealing with a person like that, this could be you. You could be up to some stuff that is sneaky, and maybe for a benefit of money. Because I feel for some of you, it may have something to do with money. So maybe you have an idea or a plan that you just don't want to share with people. It's like, I don't want you to know what I'm doing. Because if you know what I'm doing, maybe you might take it. Some of you are moving in silence is what I'm getting, or trying to move in silence. And it could be Spirit guided too. Spirit could be saying, okay, let's do this. Let's make this happen. Now, I also get, if you're buying a car, be careful that you're not dealing with somebody that's selling you a lemon or something that has problems. Because I'm getting some problems with cars, automobiles, trucks, whatever you drive, where there's some type of manipulation or shadiness going on with this. If this is not you doing this to somebody else, this could be somebody doing this to you. So if you're looking to purchase a vehicle, make sure that you read the blue book value, that you go in and you look and see if there's any accidents or any flood issues with it. Because I feel like you got an issue with a car that keeps coming back up. Some of you are going to be getting a new vehicle, and it could be because you purchased something that did not work or was not in good shape. Or there could there could be some issue where somebody purchased a vehicle from you and now they're bringing it back because they feel like it doesn't work. So I'm getting something with an automobile, but I get there's a shadiness with it or manipulation with it. So just be careful that you're seeing everything the way that it needs to be seen, and that somebody's not pulling the wool over your eyes. All right, now some of you definitely major money problems. You need the money, but with the Knight of Cups, you feel like you can't focus. Some of you, I feel like you're all over the place. You know, maybe you're putting application resumes in all over the place because you're trying, because the money is not there. Some of you, you're spreading yourself thin because you're all over the place. So I would say get your focus on whatever your skill set is, and you feel like you need to go apply for a job. Focus on that. If you're a hairstylist and that you know that's what you want to do, go to salons in your area. You know, apply for that. Don't go into the medical office or whatever and then the salons, and then you're also trying to become a dental assistant, or somebody's telling you to walk the dogs down the street. I feel like some of you, because you need the money, you're all over the place. And you could be trying to pick up everything that you can, because with the Two of Pentacles, this is being pulled in multiple directions. This is like, oh, you know, I work here, but then I got a side gig over here, and then when I get off that job, then I go to this job. And some of y'all might be working 3 or 4 jobs. And when I was trying to get to Haiti, man, I think I was up to 4 jobs and about to get number 5. It was ridiculous, but I had to do what I had to do. But for some of you, be careful that you're not overextending yourself, because you could be making like a dog chasing its tail. Like, I'm putting my energy into a lot of different things, but it's not getting me where I need to go. So I definitely feel there's a lack of money, and it's like worries about it. And it could be something too with the Devil card, where somebody is self-medicating or trying to make themselves feel better because they're stressed, because the finances are not working. For a lot of you, I feel like there's a lot of being pulled in a lot of different directions, but your focus is off. It's like you're not really focused on the end game. So if that's the case, get your mind back on point, and then it looks like you're going to be moving towards something that actually brings in good money. Because we got the 10 of Pentacles coming in. Now this could be working with a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo person who has money. This could be somebody who's opening doors for you, or somebody that you want to open a business with or you're working with. But I feel like if you are connecting with somebody that's bringing in money, if this is not your energy, for a lot of you, I feel like this is your energy, because there's a new opportunity that's going to be coming in, and it shows that you're going to make money off of this. There is something with branching out, clean slate, starting something that is yours. A lot of you are going to be moving away from partnerships and being more solo, independent. It's like, it's cool, I'm using connections to open doors for me, but I got to take it from here. So I feel like there's some growth that's coming in where you're going to be a little bit more focused on, how do I make the coins I need to make. So for a few of you, it's like if you're working in groups or projects like that, I feel like you work better by yourself, or you feel like you will work better by yourself, or there's more money that's going to come to you when you're by yourself. Some of you are connecting with a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo, or either a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius person when it comes to money partnerships. Some of you may be torn between two jobs or two people. Maybe you have two mentors and they're opening doors for you, but you're like, okay, which one do I go with? Or this could be two different jobs. The interviewer could be a earth sign on one job. The interviewer could be a fire sign on the other one. And you're like, okay, which way do I go? It looks like you're hitching your horse. I don't know why I've been saying that so much lately. Hitching your horse to somebody that makes money. Be careful with that, because I do get betrayal. Now, it doesn't mean that you're going to betray them or they're going to betray you. Something could just end up falling apart. I get that there's a need to watch your back, because this is behind you. This is behind you. So for some reason, be careful that you don't put all your eggs in one basket. I'm doing all these, what the hell? But I just feel like, don't become too dependent on other people or codependent on other people, Gemini. You definitely have things that are going to be opening up for you. New jobs coming in. For a few of you, more than one opportunity to make money, but good money coming in. Something that starts you off in a clean slate. Six of Blades is leaving a situation that is very chaotic. Very chaotic, and moving towards something that's smoother. This backpack was heavy, so this was a burden on this person's shoulder. And it's like, okay, I know that I can move faster if I take this backpack off. I know if I take the backpack off, it'll stop cracking this ice, because the weight won't be cracking and the ice is smoother. So the person decided to just take it off. I'm leaving the burden behind and I'm moving towards something that is more stable. So I feel for a few of you that you're moving away from some type of chaotic situation, and it's because you need to find balance. So anything that's been weighing you down, you're letting go this month, Gemini. You're leaving it behind. And some of you are moving forward. You may not know where you're going. The King of Wands. In this picture, this guy is blind. It's almost like he's walking. He's not really sure what his path is, but he has support around him. He may not even see all the support that's around him, but he knows that he's supported. Now, for some of you, this could be dealing with a fire sign person, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and you may be feeling with somebody or dealing with somebody that you may think that they're not seeing things clearly or straight. This could be some situation where there could be even miscommunications with a fire sign, because maybe you don't see things the way they see them, or they don't see things the way you see them. I don't feel like this is detrimental, but I definitely feel like there's something with getting on the same visual with this person or the same page with this person, and that could be through communication. Now, we got the Empress card next to this. This could be a mother figure. Some of you could be having an issue with a mother. There could be something that you don't want to see that's going on with a mother figure. Whatever it is, I feel like there's new beginnings that could be coming. This could be pregnancy for some. If you're trying to get pregnant, congratulations. If you're not trying to get pregnant, the Empress is fertility, giving birth to something new. This could be a new idea, a new project. Some of you could be starting a new project or a new phase with a fire sign person, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Definitely feels like there's some growth that's coming in that could lead to more money, but you may have to get on the same page with this person. This person is blind. So either it keeps going back to either they don't see things the way you see it, or you don't see things the way that they see things. So there's communication that needs to happen. Now, normally a mother is nurturing and supportive, and it looks like with this could be somebody that is trying to be supportive of you, because we have people in the background that are supporting and helping this person, and then we have a mother who is nurturing and supportive that leads to money. So some of you could be connecting with a female boss or somebody who is helping you grow. They're helping you open up doors to more money, more finances. I definitely feel too, because the 6 blades was on top of the Empress. Some of you could be dealing with a mother who's having some type of issues. 6 of Swords is about burdens. You may even have a mother that may end up needing some type of surgery. Something that's taking a burden away from this person. So there could be a health issue or some type of surgery that's coming in for a mother figure, or you may have a mother figure that is having some type of health issue. The good thing about it is the cards are showing that this person is taking this burden off and moving towards smooth sailing. So this could even be somebody who's a caretaker. Maybe you're taking care of a mother or a parent, or this mother is taking care of somebody, and they feel like the burden is going to be lifted. There's something that opens up that takes away some heaviness from you this month, Gemini. Let's see. Gemini, Spirit, do we have any other messages? Let me see if there's anything else that's coming through for you, Gemini. Definitely shows being pulled in a lot of different directions. Focus. And when you focus, your money's going to come in a lot quicker, and it's more stable. A lot of you are going to be finding jobs. You're going to get some type of message or call back, and it looks like good paying jobs. Use your intuition this month. It's on point. Spiritual growth is coming through. It's showing that you're being led on a path. Be careful with people that are being really secretive with you, that they're manipulating you. They're not telling you everything, because it's showing that you have some people around you that are not telling you everything. They're doing some things with the Moon card in the shadows. They don't want you to see it. So this could be people that you work with, deal with. This is kids in the background that are taunting this person. Some of you may be having problems with your children or your kids. Even the dog is having some type of issue. So some of you may be having issues with kids, dogs. We got bottles there. Could be issues with somebody. You could have a child that has some type of addiction problem or drinking problem, or family member that is going through something like this. This is a woman who's struggling, really trying to figure out. Looks like she has some type of protection necklace around her neck, because it has gemstones in it. So maybe she's going through some things and she's asking Spirit for more protection, or she feels like she needs more protection. So there's something definitely that's going to be opening up. I feel like with the Moon behind, illuminating, something comes to light. Some of you may figure out that there's somebody that you have to look at a little bit closer, or if there's something that's being hidden, it may be coming to light. Gemini. I also feel like there's a possibility of a new love coming in. Now, it could be a fuck boy, fuck girl. So for some of you, you may still be trying to figure out this love thing. Let's see. Somebody from the past comes back, but it could be just for a sex thing. We got indecision with the path that you're on. Let's see. Some of y'all got to stop dealing with people that just want to be fuck boys or fuck girls, because it's showing that you got a lot of them around you. They're fake. They're being fake. Some of you may hear something about an inheritance or some type of settlement that is going to be coming your way, but it looks like it has to do with a sickness. If this is not you sick, this could be somebody else around you sick, and they leave you some type of inheritance or money that is coming to you. Looks like you're going to invest it in business. 9 of Cups is showing some type of financial gain that's coming through after a feeling of being trapped or not having enough money, Gemini. So there could be some type of inheritance that comes your way that really helps you out financially. So you guys, I apologize for everything with the cat. Kind of was out of my control. But I hope you got the message and you were able to receive it for those that it was meant for. And I will talk to you soon. Love you.